Plaintiff Stacey Pettis does hair for a living, and for the last 5 years, the defendant has been harassing her, despite not even knowing each other. Stacey claims the defendant uses social media to defame her and her salon, so she's suing. Defendant Sean D. Gayden insists Stacey is the one who initiated the harassment on social media, and then she started threatening Sean D. She's countersuing for the harassment and slander.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm proud owner of Lady Lush Beauty Lounge in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ms. Sean D. Gaydens has been slandering me for about 5 years now. She had posted pictures on her social media of me and my husband.
How did you all meet?
I don't know her. This is the second time in life ever seeing her. The first time was she called State Board on me and told them that I was doing hair at home, and they called us in for a meeting.
Did you ever find out where she knew you from?
She don't know me. She
Knew
found
of
me.
you. Did you ever find out how she
media.
came to know of you?
Through social media.
What did she come to find, to your knowledge?
I'm not the only person that she harassed. There's other hairstylists that she harassed also. I feel like she goes through social media and see who's a good hairstylist, and she'll post stuff about them.
And is she a hairstylist as well, it sounds like?
Yeah.
It's okay. So she's trying to hurt other folks' business.
Yeah, I feel like she's trying to take
uplift her own?
Yes, sir.
All right, got it. How has she done that?
I moved out to Las Vegas in July of 2013. I noticed that she started hashtagging and posting pictures of me and my husband in 2014. Me and her had some.
Well, hold on. What would she say about you and your husband? You said it was more than one?
Yeah, she didn't call me fat, didn't call my husband fat. She'll post pictures of us side by side saying that me and her should do a weight loss challenge with her and her fiance now, which makes no sense.
What you call that movie? Something like This Dangerous White Woman or something?
Single white female.
Single white female, yeah. So single black female. Go ahead. All
yeah,
right.
she will post pictures of us side by side, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Never met you.
No, she ain't never sat in my chair. I ain't never did her hair. She never did my hair.
You and your husband talking about.
When people ask me about it, because she didn't post it over almost 500 pictures on my Yelp account.
What does she say under the post?
She didn't wrote a post and said that, color purple. I take that as a compliment because Whoopi Goldberg is a phenomenal woman. Right. She posted a picture saying me, years ago of my makeup saying I'm casket ready. What does that mean? She didn't post pictures of my salon license. She didn't. It's so much. She didn't call me fat, didn't call my husband fat. She'll post pictures of us side by side saying that me and her should do a weight loss challenge with her and her fiance now.
What you call that movie? Something like This Dangerous White Woman or something?
Single white female.
Single white female, yeah.
Plaintiff Stacey Pettis says for the past 5 years, the defendant has been harassing her and defaming her, despite the fact that they don't even know each other.
Okay, let me hear from you, ma'am. This is the strangest thing.
Really? Stacey contacted me in 2013 to do work with her. I was already licensed. I'm a licensed braider.
Okay, how did she reach you?
She reached me through Facebook asking me to send her clients because we do 2 different styles of braids. I declined because she was not licensed. In 2015, she contacted me again asking me to refer her, and I told her no because she's on social media, again, talking bad about me. My work is ugly. I don't braid my clients.
And she came to know of you on the internet, asked you for clients. You didn't give her clients, so she turns on you in 15 and starts bashing you. That's what you're saying?
Exactly. Yes.
All right, go ahead. What happens then?
So then it started to threats. She started threatening me, saying, do you want to fight? Your blank is past due. And I have the text message from her telling me it's my whooping is past due. Am I ready to get beat by her?
What were you going to say, ma'am?
She sent me a picture of my daughter. My daughter at the age, right now, she's 8
Ma'am,
years
I know
old.
you all have done all this
She didn't
nonsense.
send a
Ma'am,
pic-
quiet.
Yes.
She just told me what you did too. So my question to you is, did you reach out to her first? Did you reach out and in 2013 send her something asking that she send you clients that she does not serve?
No, not that I'm aware of. I did email her and ask her why was she hashtagging my name and posting
Ma'am, I didn't
pictures.
ask you that. I asked if you ever reached out to her first.
No, not that I can remember. Not at all.
Well, you would remember that because it's very clear whether this woman your testimony is that out of the blue, this woman started harassing you and defaming
she
your
called-
business. Hold on. You come and say out of the blue that this woman just called you or went on the internet and didn't even know you, just suddenly start bashing you, suddenly start defaming your business. And then when I ask you, do you ever remember reaching out to her first? You talk about not that you remember or not that you know of. That should be very clear. It should be very clear when a woman reaches out to harass you for no reason. What are you talking about? I'm not sure, not that I know of. I reached out to her. No, that should have been, no, Judge. The woman reached out to me, defaming me. Never heard of her in life. Had you heard of her in 13?
No.
All right, you have some evidence that she reached out to you first. You may not have something from 2013.
I don't have to. I got not 2013, but I have her posting when she was saying that this lady is making fake appointments and I'm too old to make fake appointments and I need to grow
No,
up.
I want to hear where I want some evidence where she reached out to you
Your Honor,
first.
I have her in 2015 email.
All right, who has evidence of who reached out first or who criticized first?
I have 2012.
One of y'all, how old are you? Nearly 50, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
You
on
on the
to be her
internet
mama.
talking
But
crazy.
you're not my
Go
mom.
ahead.
Yeah,
Let's
old
get
enough to
that
be.
straight.
What do you
You're
have
not my
showing
mom.
your first communication with you? Just her introducing I'm such and
these
such, and you ain't this, or you are that.
There's a lot of
Whatever it is. No, first communication that you have with her.
I have text messages from 2015.
Or the first
What?
communication she put on the internet regarding you. And you get the first communication that you know of that either you or she put on the internet regarding one or the other.
Oh, well, that's the email. Hold on.
This is the email.
That's the email.
Right, but is this the earliest communication? This
You wanna-
is 2015, the earliest that you have today. We know you said went to 13, went far back as
Yeah,
that.
I don't have 13.
All right,
Yes,
so you have 15,
I have 15
August
when she
15.
reached
I have
out to me.
2000.
And that's the earliest you have today is August 15?
Yes,
Okay.
2015.
Hello, this is Braids, babe, by Stacy. I know that you don't like me, and I just wanted to know why. Are you trying to do business with me? I would have DM'd you. DM. You're 50 years old
No,
on the Instagram, but I noticed that you blocked me. You blocking people at 50.
That's a message that I sent.
This is what you saying.
I sent that to
How
her
old are you?
because I'm 29.
All right, well, all of it makes sense then. Go ahead for you to say this nonsense. It should be very clear when a woman reaches out to harass you for no reason. What are you talking about? I'm not sure, not that I know of. I reached out to her. No, that should have been, no, Judge. The woman reached out to me, defaming me. Never heard of her in life.
Plaintiff Stacy Pettis says for the past 5 years, the defendant has been harassing her and defaming her, despite the fact that they don't even know each other.
What do you have, ma'am? The earliest communication.
These
This
are
is the
those
first.
have dates on
This is the first.
that I have. Yes.
December of 15. This is after August. I want to know why you were posting my picture on your page. Did you post her picture on your page?
I
She's
did.
asking you about
I
it.
did.
Why did you do that?
Because she keeps talking about me. She won't stop.
Ma'am, you should have stopped. She's a kid. This young lady is a child. That's who does all this internet fighting. Children. So you children need to understand that. And I'm calling you children. I don't care if you're 30. Because you're acting like it. Stop. You should have said that. Why didn't you say you're behaving like a young girl? I don't indulge in this. Instead, you're going to engage her with this. And you 100. So I'm sorry. You're going on 50. I call her a teenager. If I call her a teenager, I can call you 100. Both of y'all claims are dismissed. Stop it. All this nonsense.
I'm gonna say this once, and I'm not gonna say it again. Chris, control your okay?
Whoa.
Please do, because I've never, not once.
Girl.
Plaintiff Alyssa Morris says a month after she started dating the plaintiff, he moved in with her. Alyssa claims she thought she and the defendant were going to be a family, but they ended up breaking up, and she's suing him for 5 months of unpaid rent. Defendant John Haney says while dating Alyssa, she constantly pressured him to take their relationship to the next level, but he wasn't ready. John insists the only reason he's in court is because Alyssa is jealous that he's now engaged to his witness.
Start with you.
I met the defendant, John Haney, Your Honor, back in 2017. We met at a party. He was couch surfing, couch hopping. He didn't have a stable home to live in. I had my own studio, was living on my own. His daughter was living with his dad. We all moved in together. I instantly fell in love. I opened up my heart.
How long after meeting him did he move in with you?
Probably about a month. I really fell in love with his daughter as well, and really wanted a family, and things just kind of moved really quickly.
All right. And how did that go?
It was great, actually. For the last 2 years, it's been really well. We've been taking family
It's only
trips
been
together.
2 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only been 2 years. Yes, Your Honor. So it was good to me, at least from my perspective. Things were moving really well.
And this is the first real.
Yes.
Okay, first time you all have had a real falling out.
We had a little bit of a fallout last Christmas, but couples fight. It was normal. I thought nothing of it. He was out for a couple days, and he moved right back in, and we were able to solve things, and everything was good. So.
All right, let me hear from you. Sounds like the relationship was very rosy.
Your Honor, to be honest, I believe the only reason why we are here today is because she is jealous of the relationship I have now.
No, Your Honor, that's not true.
All right, let him finish. He didn't say a word while you were talking.
Yeah.
Ever since I got with my fiance,
When was that?
That was January 5th when I went down
This year?
Yes, this year to go pick her up and bring her up. Ever since then, I have had CPS called on me, and to my belief, she was the one that
Why
called
would she
it.
do all this?
I think she's jealous of what I have
Let's
now.
go beyond that. Let's get some facts. She said you all started in 2017 and you moved in with her, you and your family, within 30 days?
Yes.
Okay, and how did it go? She says those 2 years were fine for her.
Well, at first.
How much was he splitting the rent, half and half?
Yes, Your Honor, we were both
good.
splitting
It
rent.
sounds like things are going well. What happened?
At first, it was a little rocky. I was just getting out of a divorce.
She didn't think that, but go ahead. You heard what she said. Everything was fine except for 2 days in December.
Yes.
Plaintiff Alyssa Morris is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims Alyssa is jealous that he's now engaged to his witness.
You tell me your perspective.
To me, it was rocky. I just got out of a really hard relationship.
Why?
I got a divorce of 3. I was with that ex for 3 years. Mm-hmm. So after that, after I was getting my divorce, I met her at a trailer that I was living at. I wasn't couch surfing. I was living with a friend there, trying to get the trailer cleaned up for my daughter to move.
Sleeping on the couch. He wasn't there.
No, I had my own bedroom. I had the master bedroom.
You sound like that was a heck of an achievement. All right, go ahead. It is in some circles. I mean, in some communities or in some neighborhoods, it is, or among some folks who might be lower income than others, it is a major achievement to have your own room. You're right. I wasn't ever had my own room until all 3 of my brothers moved out. So I got it now. Go ahead.
And I was trying to get back on my feet, looking for a job, stuff like that, staying with my friend. Me and my friend had a little party at my trailer. Her and a couple of my buddy's friends all came over. That's when I met her. We talked, stuff like that. We were just friends, flirting here and there for the first month.
She said you moved in 30 days after meeting her.
Yes, once we decided to make it official.
You moved in immediately?
Yes, she wanted me to move in.
All right. You all hadn't even been in
No, Your Honor, we were
romantic-
dating after 2 weeks. Yeah.
All right.
No.
Yeah. All right. Please don't interrupt me to tell me about
I'm sorry,
how
Your
you
Honor.
moved a man in
Sorry.
in 30 days or 2 weeks rather than 30 days.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
But I was going through a rough time. I told her that she had a 2-year plan to get married, get a house and stuff like that. And I told
How
her,
soon did she tell you that after meeting you?
she told me that after I moved in.
And she wanted you to be that plan?
Yes. And I told her that I just got through a marriage and that I wasn't sure about that. And I mean, I just got out of a marriage. I didn't
And
want to
so what happened? You all stayed together and did everything go all right? She says everything was fine, hunky-dory.
It was rocky. We had our little fights.
About what? Y'all don't want to tell me anything. Okay, let's move on to the rent, ma'am. Tell me about the rent.
So,
You all hiding something, and I'm gonna let you keep it hidden. Go ahead.
Your Honor, the rent would be $431.
Tell me an agreement and the dates and everything else.
We renewed the lease in August of 2018, and it was a year lease, and it was $431 apiece.
Okay. And what months did he miss?
He missed this past April, Your Honor.
So 1 month?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how are you suing for?
I'm suing
You
for.
said he only missed this past April.
Yes, sir. But
you're
I'm
suing
suing for
for
the full amount because he violated the contract, Your Honor.
Okay. And how many months did he have left?
He has 5 months left.
Okay. Sir, what do you say to this?
I don't believe I owe any money because when I got kicked out, I didn't move out. She told me to get out when she found out I was
That's not
talking
true.
to my now fiance Janie. So I moved out, moved in with my friend, and I paid up till March because we both thought we signed a 6-month lease. I was
All right,
kind
but
of
you all thought wrong.
Your Honor, I have a copy of the lease right here, actually.
the lease says we were supposed to pay till August. I was nice enough to pay till March because I got kicked out.
When? What date did you get?
I got kicked out December of 2018. And I paid up until March.
Okay.
John,
Is that
that's
true or not?
No, it's not.
Who has evidence as to when he moved? And by the way, did you find a replacement roommate? Or did she find one, or did you all discuss it?
She found one, but the apartment people wouldn't let me off the lease to put her on.
So why wouldn't you owe then if they wouldn't let you off the lease? Why don't you think you owe? Because you just said you're on the lease.
Plaintiff Alyssa Morris is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims Alyssa is jealous that he's now engaged to his witness.
Why do you owe? You didn't have to leave. She can't kick you out if you're on the lease. Tell her I ain't going nowhere. Say all that you want.
I thought staying there, saying I'm not going to go anywhere, would have put more stress on me and my daughter.
Okay, well, good enough. It put a lot of stress on your pocket. $2,158. You had an obligation to either find a substitute or you have to pay because your name is on the lease. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I want to tell you to stay the away from my family and to leave me and all them out of CPS and out of your mouth. Because
Well, just so it's
I'm
clear,
sick
I
and
did
tired
not call
of it.
CPS on you or your daughter. I will put that in writing legally. There are other people who I have heard that live in your neighborhood and who go to Layla's school who see her not going to school, dressed appropriately. She's hungry, she's starved. And I hear from your dad about twice a week about how you're treating her. So it has nothing to do with me. I'm in a relationship and I'm happy.
Plaintiff Kayla Machado says she was a cheerleader in high school who got good grades and also participated in beauty pageants. However, Kayla claims her life took a dramatic turn 3 years ago when the defendant assaulted her and broke her nose, all over a boy. She's suing for pain and suffering. Defendant Jacqueline Nesby and her daughter Cassandra insist Cassandra is a good girl who played softball and got good grades. But they do admit that she assaulted Kayla after she discovered Kayla was dating her ex-boyfriend. Cassandra regrets the assault, but claims she has paid off her restitution.
All right, tell me what happened.
Well, I met Cassandra in junior high school through a mutual friend. I'm a year older than her, and I went to a different school than her. I was a sophomore in 2006. I was a good student. I was a flyer for the varsity cheerleading squad, which I absolutely loved. It gave me a big adrenaline rush, and it was just the most amazing feeling ever. And
I'm glad
also,
that's the way you got it.
Yeah, it was
All
fun.
right.
It was fun.
A lot of kids in high school and college and as adults find their adrenaline rush
Yes,
in
Your Honor.
other destructive ways.
Yeah.
So, you're a good example of how they can find it other than getting high off drugs.
Flying and cheerleading.
Find something you have a passion for, something you love, and you'll get the same high, right?
Yes, sir.
How you know? You been high?
No, I have not. High in cheerleading.
Go ahead. Go ahead with you.
All right, and I
testimony.
also did beauty pageants for 2 years, and I placed in the top both years. But
Good.
on November 10th, 2006, my life dramatically changed when Cassandra approached me and punched my nose and broke it.
Well, you gotta give me a little more background than that.
Okay, well, I was at the movie theater with some of my friends, just out having a good time. And she approached me, kind of grabbed my throat, pushed
About
me
what?
around.
You gotta tell me
Okay,
what was there
this
words
was over-
said or she
This
was
was over a guy. And she came
the
up
guy
to me.
you were with?
A guy I was with at the time, yes.
Right. He was there with you that night?
No, he was not with me. He was at his house,
Okay.
I think.
So she came up and said what?
Yeah, she came up to me. I do not remember the exact words because it was a long time ago.
What was the essence of her statement? I'm
Pretty
gonna
much-
get you if you keep messing with this
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
Okay, was she
So,
flirting or dealing with him also?
I do not know, actually.
Okay, let me hear from her.
I do want to say that this was a horrible thing that happened, and yes, my daughter did punch Kayla in the nose. However, she is a good girl. That was the one and only time she was ever in trouble. She gets good grades in school. She played softball. She did a little cheerleading also. Anyway, it was a Friday evening. I took Cassandra to the movies, and 20 minutes later, I got a call saying that she had hit someone, and I needed to come and get her. So I will let her
Young
fill
lady.
in.
So my mom dropped me off at the movies, and our mutual friend came up, told me that Kayla was there. And so I went up to her. My intentions weren't to fight her. I never told her I was going to fight her or hit her. I went up to her, heard she was talking badly about me. I asked her about it, and there was words exchanged, and she said, "I'm with him now. There's nothing you can do about it." And I grabbed her by the neck and I punched her in the face.
She actually walked away.
Over a boy.
Yes. I know it was
Had
wrong.
you been dating him for a while?
Yes.
How long?
I don't remember. She
You don't
had
remember
dated
how
him.
long you dated the
No,
boy?
she.
Yet you put yourself at risk of going to jail.
Yeah. I know it
And
was
don't
wrong.
even remember how long you went with him.
Yeah. I know it was wrong.
Well, Your Honor, this
you
is
know
a
how
gentleman.
long
This
she
is a
went with-
gentleman that neither girl should have been with.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Exactly.
it wasn't worth it for
That's-
either of us, really.
Exactly.
It really wasn't.
You didn't think
And-
about that when you were getting in trouble?
Not at the time.
It was 2 years ago. She was 15 years old, and like I said, she has not been in a stitch of trouble. We did go to court. I had spoken with Kayla's mother the next day. I told her how sorry I was for the situation and what had happened. I told her that I would pay for any out-of-pocket expenses that would occur through the process. She, at that time, didn't really seem to think that that was going to be a concern. 5 months later is when we were then notified that they were that they were pressing legal charges against her.
All right,
No.
young lady. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yes,
And young lady,
thank you.
state your name.
I'm Kathleen Machado.
What do you want to tell me? I'm most interested in the communications that you had with the mother.
Okay, I'm sorry it was a few years back, and I remember you calling me the day after and saying that please communicate with me. Her dad would get very mad.
Did you communicate with her?
I did not communicate with her.
Why?
Other than the police report.
I know. Why
she
didn't
was
you
charged.
communicate with her?
Well, I didn't need to. I didn't feel like
You
I
didn't
needed
want your
to.
money?
And I thought the restitution would be enough
How
to
much
take care of it.
restitution did you?
We got 300 and some.
300?
It wasn't very much.
What were your damages, young lady?
$361.
What were your damages?
I got a broken nose. I've had 3 surgeries, and I still need 1 more surgery to actually let me be able to breathe correctly.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You need another surgery.
Plaintiff Kayla Machado is suing the defendant because she claims the defendant assaulted her and broke her nose all over a boy.
You've had 3 surgeries, a broken nose, and you have another surgery to go. Did the judge know any of this when he ordered $300 in restitution?
Actually, I got the 3 surgeries totally spread apart.
And of course, today, knowing that all these surgeries have occurred and you still have 1 to go, certainly you're entitled to pain and suffering. Let me ask about your knowledge of the young lady's destructive activity or behavior in the past. Do you have any knowledge of anything of the sort?
Not in the past, but since I've came here, I've had numerous amounts of people coming up to me, telling me how Cassandra brags about breaking my nose and how she's proud of it.
Young
That's
lady?
not true. I've had the same thing. I've had people coming up to me, telling me how she's suing me because she needs the money and things like that, how I came up and I sucker punched her. It was a cheap shot. That my intentions weren't to fight her in the first place.
What type of discipline did you administer, ma'am?
Well, Your Honor, my daughter had to pay every bit of money back to her parent, to us, for the restitution.
Okay, how much?
I'm showing that out of what we paid, I have documentation
what was
here.
all the money? You don't
that
remember?
$936.
Okay. Certainly you're entitled to $5,000. I don't have to read anything. I don't have to see anything. If you've had all those surgeries, which I believe, judgment for the plaintiff, $5,000 for negligent supervision. Have a good day.
I continued to cheer the next year, but it was nothing the same. It was terrible. I could not fly. I couldn't tumble. I couldn't do anything. I was just there to do the routines and show my spirit. So the next year, I did quit for my senior year and continued on with school.
It was her choice if she didn't want to do cheerleading anymore. If she didn't want to do pageants, that was her choice.
I'm glad it's over. It was a horrible thing that happened, and if we could take it back, I'm sure Cassandra and I both would.
We recently spoke with both plaintiff Kayla Machado and defendant Cassandra Nesby, who both say they are now civil with one another. Kayla told us that after the case, she and Cassandra attended the same beauty school, and Cassandra apologized for the assault. Kayla told us that she now owns her own nail salon and is doing great. Cassandra is married with 2 children, and her mother, Jacqueline Nesby, loves being a grandma.